Hello students. So let's understand about induced and permanent magnets. So induced and permanent magnets, let's first talk about permanent. As the name suggests, permanent magnets are the magnets which are like made up of permanent magnetic material. So they are made out of permanent magnetic materials. That means they produce their own magnetic field. They produce their own magnetic field. You can prepare the answer for 2 marks. What are the examples of permanent magnets? Example is the steel. Okay, so let's talk about induced magnets. So induced magnets, let's go opposite to that. That means they are made out of temporary magnets, temporary magnetic materials. What are temporary magnetic materials? These are the materials which, when you bring them closer to the magnet, they will feel attracted. But feeling attracted is like the magnet as well as a magnetic material. So they are temporarily like magnetized. So they are temporary magnetic material. So they do not produce their own magnetic field. Do not produce their own magnetic field. Correct? It's not tricky, isn't it? And you can also say, like, as I said, when you bring it closer to the magnet, it would feel attracted. Moving away, all gone. So it's like it loses. I mean, there's a. It loses the magnetism as soon as you leave the magnetic region. I mean, you leave or it leaves the magnetic region. Region. Okay, let me fix this. As soon as it leaves, huh? Or as soon as they leave the magnetic region. What the example? Examples could be iron, nickel, cobalt. Cobalt, right? These are the magnetic induced, these are the materials, magnetic materials we all already discussed, but these are the different types of magnets, induced and permanent magnets. So just remember, for 2 marks, you make your answer ready. Permanent are made out of permanent magnetic materials, whereas induced are made out of temporary magnetic materials. Why are they temporary? Because if you move them away from the real magnet, so the moment they leave the region, they lose their magnetism. Whereas permanent magnets, once magnetized, they hold the magnetism. So they start to produce their own magnetic field. Steel is a good example over there. And iron, nickel, and cobalt are the example for induced and permanent magnet. I discussed the mnemonic to remember the materials that to help you understand, help you not forget the names of the materials. So it's steel, nickel, iron, and cobalt, right? So where steel is the magnetic material, they all are magnetic material. Steel is the permanent magnetic material, and rest are induced magnetic material. Steel is a permanent magnet, whereas others are induced magnets. So we can just remember with, we have many mnemonics to remember. So we can use so nice, where S stands for steel, N is nickel, I is iron, C is cobalt. Or you can just remember zinc, SINC. Again, each letter represents a material. Or one more example was there, I just thought of, Nix. NICS. Nix. Whatever, this is like the mnemonic. You can make any mnemonic to just keep it in your head. Okay, thank you.